average, each woman spends a whopping $15,000 on beauty products in a lifetime. But while you can save a little cash by hunting down drugstore dupes, sometimes you just want to treat yourself. While some luxury lines are just banking on their names, these makeup brands are worth every pretty penny.
Can at least get a bag. Sure.
Less than an ounce of setting powder from Charlotte Tilbury will set you back $45. Add the brand's Filmstar Bronze and Glow Contour palette and you're out an additional $68. There's no getting around the cost of this luxury line, but the pros say it just might be worth it. Glam Squad's Kelly J. Bartlett told Birdie, "It's the perfect combination of ultra-luxe glamour mixed with high-performance products. The packaging is so chic and the formulations are spot on. Charlotte just gets glamour."
Charlotte, darling, flawless is a feeling.
A total fan of the Airbrush Flawless Finish setting powder as well as the contour palette, the makeup artist said that the Feline Flick eyeliner is also a score for your arsenal, explaining, "It starts off creamy so you have plenty of time to achieve perfection, and then dries down for the ideal long-wearing finish." When it comes to foundation, you definitely get what you pay for. Makeup artist Rick DeCecca explained to Business Insider, "High-quality foundations make your skin look smoother, cover dark spots better, and diminish wrinkles and fine lines, while also incorporating the skincare benefits you desire. They also tend to have more shades and finishes to choose from."
I love a product that can multitask, like me.
While there are certainly more affordable options than Giorgio Armani's Luminous Silk Foundation, which retails at an eye-popping $64 per ounce, it remains a cult favorite among the pros. Giorgio Armani Foundation also has been consistently named the best of the best by InStyle for years. If you thought $64 was a lot to spend on foundation, we'd like to introduce you to one that clocks in at, roughly 4 times that price. For $250, Cle de Peau Beaute, the foundation, is, as of 2020, the most expensive you can find on the market, according to the brand. This lightweight foundation contains radiance-boosting, exclusive illuminating complex EX, which moisturizes, rejuvenates, retexturizes, and visibly repairs environmental skin damage for smoothing, radiant coverage. Sounds good, right? But could it really be worth the 3-figure price tag? Makeup artist Jeffree Star says it is. After wearing the foundation for over 8 hours from first application through an evening event, Star claimed that he didn't have to touch up his makeup at all throughout the night.
Okay, so I know most of you out there watching, you don't want to hear this, but the $250 foundation, that actually works.
InStyle's editorial team also dubbed Cle de Peau Beaute's slightly more affordable $125 Radiant Foundation as, quote, worth the splurge. Glam Squad's Kelly G. Bartlett is a MAC addict, calling the line a, quote, true artist's brand. She told Birdie, "With MAC, the shade range and innovation and technology behind the products can't be beat."
It just looks gorgeous on everyone.
The brand offers up an enormous lineup of quality products. Among Bartlett's favorites is the Pro Longwear Paint Pot, which she explains is the ultimate eyeshadow primer and cream eyeshadow in one. It makes eyeshadow more true to color and non-creasing. MAC also offers a foundation for a much lower cost than many comparable luxury brands. According to Bartlett, the Studio Face and Body Foundation is her go-to for every possible type of skin and skin tone. MAC also kills it in the lipstick department, according to the artist, as well as its legions of devoted fans.
What I've learned about love is that it starts with yourself.
You've probably seen just about every celebrity post about it on Instagram at some point, but when it comes to La Mer, the splurgy purchase may actually be a good investment. Makeup artist Patrick Ta told Birdie, "The brand is total luxury, from the moisturizers to the lightweight makeup to the lip balms."
Can you see? Airy, playful, satin on my skin.
But of course, that high-end product is gonna cost you. A half ounce of renewal oil, for example, retails for $135. Nevertheless, Ta says he swears by the stuff, explaining to the outlet, "It really moisturizes the skin for makeup and adds a radiant glow." While he recommends the $345 2-ounce jar of moisturizing cool gel cream, you can snag a 16.5-ounce container of the line's OG moisturizer for a whopping $2,475. But the story behind the product is even more shocking than the price. According to The Cut, La Mer creates its formulas by using a fermented liquid called Miracle Broth. And while it's transforming, technicians play it a song of sorts, a digitized version of the sound of fermentation bubbles. What? You don't play music for your lotion? Compared to other luxury brands, Urban Decay probably feels much more affordable, but despite the lower price point, they're every bit as glamorous. The brand is beloved by fans, celebrities, and professional makeup artists alike.
Ooh, I look good.
A lover of the eyeliner pencils, makeup artist Jenny Patinkin told Self, "They can be smudged and smoked on the lid instead of powder shadow. A slightly darker shade can create definition in the crease, a dark, tight line under the upper lash can make the eyes pop, and a soft taupe under the lower lash line can create the illusion that the eye has more height. Plus, for me as a 50-year-old woman with lived-in lids, I find that a smudged liner is the most forgiving, flattering thing I can apply on my eyes." It also doesn't hurt that Urban Decay is just a pretty cool company in general. On social media, the brand has proudly posted unretouched photos encouraging everyone to love their skin and celebrate their unique look. You won't have to skip foundation in these sweaty summer months thanks to Face Atelier. The luxury line is changing the game when it comes to long-lasting makeup. Their Ultra Foundation is silicone-based and claims it will stand up to heat, moisture, and sweat. Although 1 ounce will cost you $55, renowned makeup artists swear by the label. One celebrity makeup artist told HuffPost, "I love Face Atelier for lighter skin. I use their Ultra Pro foundations. They were one of the first ones I used in my kit and have stuck around." As great as the brand's foundation is, it's not the only product you'll want to snap up. A makeup artist told Philadelphia magazine that she loves their vegan ultra bronzer because the cruelty-free colors work on real people in real life.
This is my sunny California girl look. I would wear this look all the time. West Side.
According to celebrity makeup artist Daniel Martin, Honest Beauty is a label you definitely want to know. He told Birdie, "Honest Beauty is a top makeup brand with completely safe, clean products that really work. The $13 lip crayons are the perfect formula and shades for a more natural look without looking like you have lipstick on." He's also a fan of Jessica Alba's Falling For You makeup palette, mainly because of its moisturizing cream blush. The guru also swears by the Truly Lush mascara and primer, adding, "This incredible mascara separates and lengthens on its own, and used after the primer, it adds more volume to each individual lash." What if we told you you could wear the same foundation as Beyoncé and it wouldn't cost you a fortune? When ALLEVEN sent the star's makeup artist, Sir John, their Color Shield airbrush foundation, he claimed that after 2 hours of dancing in the heat at Coachella, the Queen's makeup stayed perfectly in place. Sir John explained to InStyle, "There was a certain point where she blotted with a white towel and nothing was there. I was like, okay, I'm onto something here."
This is a really beautiful base. This is going to allow your skin to breathe. It's going to be anchored to your complexion all day. And the cool thing about it is that you can put makeup on top of it.
For $48, you get a 3.4-ounce can with a built-in nozzle that provides a perfect application. The guru suggested, put your hair in a towel, spray it, and do your eyebrows after, because you might get a tint on your brows. Although Dior has been an iconic global fashion house for decades, you're missing out if you haven't tried their beauty line. Makeup artist Daniel Martin explained to Birdie, "Dior has real pro artists' tools for flawless red carpet makeup and airbrushed finishes. Of course, with the Dior name, the product does come at a higher cost." Martin says the Fix-It 2-in-1 Prime and Conceal, which retails for $36, effectively eliminates dark spots on medium to darker skin tones. He also recommended Dior's $52 Forever Foundation as his, quote, red carpet go-to.
Dior actually reveals your ultimate beauty. This foundation won't let you down.
And it appears that the pros love more than just Dior foundation. Celebrity makeup artist Toby Henney told Elle that one of her most used beauty products happens to be Dior eyeliner, which helps her achieve a, quote, sharp, graphic eye. You probably know Chanel for their fashion, but maybe not so much for their makeup. The brand revealed its best-selling beauty products of 2018 to Harper's Bazaar, and there are plenty of goodies to try. Take the luxury plunge by snapping up fan favorite Rogue Allure Luminous Intense Lip Color for a cool $38. Celebrity makeup artist Brett Friedman told Health, "I love this one for its classic satin finish. It has a touch of luminousness that gives gorgeous depth. I've used this shade on Britney Snow and she looked oh so retro."
Beauty blooms where least expected, and it never flaunts itself.
The Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzing makeup base is also a popular choice, and it's not hard to see why. Celebrity makeup artist Robert Sesnick told Health, "Its universal shade can warm up the fairest complexions and deepen the deepest skin tones." If you're looking for high-quality makeup that does double or triple duty, Surratt Beauty is the brand for you. It was even founded by a pro makeup artist, Troy Surratt.
Some of the key things that I wanted to bring to this line were just a sort of playfulness. I think that it is a really fun way to express yourself.
Celebrity makeup artist David Martin loves the line's multi-use products, telling Birdie of the eyeshadows in particular, they create a ton of dimension on the eyes and even on the skin. At $50 a pop, Martin says he's also a fan of the Surreal Skin Concealer, adding, "This dark circle banishing concealer gives great buildable coverage and the shade range is excellent." Celebrity makeup artist Fiona Stiles is also very into the line, especially the Surreal Skin Foundation wand. She told Glamour, "The finish is gently matte, almost matte, and it really diminishes the look of my pores. Without looking heavy, it evens out the skin, and the wand brush beautifully buffs the product to near invisibility." Benefit Cosmetics boasts a huge line of products to satisfy a good beauty binge, and it appears that they're all pretty spectacular. Good Housekeeping Institute tested a slew of fan favorites, and from brow powder to primer, Benefit came out on top. Senior beauty editor for the outlet, Caroline Brian, loves the roller lash curling and lifting mascara, revealing, "The brush is molded with tiny hooks, so coverage looks very even and there's amazing curl. Plus, it's also curved just right to give a pretty lift along the lash line."
There's only one thing you can get into shape without breaking a sweat, and that's your eyebrows.
Benefit's Brow Zings Tame and Shape Kits were also a huge hit among testers. The product earned a score of 91 out of 100, which is pretty amazing, especially at its $32 price point.
This snatches your brows in 3 easy steps, or whatever.
In 2019, Forbes reported that Rihanna had become the world's richest female musician, but it wasn't just because of her killer tracks.
Here we are with the creator of Fenty Beauty, Rihanna.
Thanks in part to her successful makeup line, Fenty Beauty, she has amassed a fortune of over $600 million. Having launched the brand back in September 2017, she reportedly earned $100 million in sales in less than a month. With Fenty Beauty's initial release of a jaw-dropping 40 shades of foundation, which has since expanded to 50, Rihanna deftly tapped into an underserved and highly lucrative market. Research analyst Stephanie Wissink told Forbes, "It challenged the standard convention that you only needed a very defined set of shades to satisfy a market. Not only did Fenty Beauty achieve meaningful sales, but it potentially changed the industry permanently."
Women of all ages, all size, all skin tones, all religions, all cultures, I wanted women to feel included.
It's no surprise then that Time magazine named Fenty Beauty one of the 25 best inventions of 2017. But does the line live up to the hype? According to consistent and overwhelmingly good reviews on Sephora, the answer seems to be a resounding yes. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite beauty stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.